When we think of the invasion of Poland in 1939, we picture the German blitzkrieg from the west and the Soviet Red Army from the east, two powerful armies crushing Poland in just weeks. But what if I told you there was a third invader? A country so small and its role so overshadowed that most people have never even heard of it. That country was Slovakia. This is the story of the forgotten country that invaded Poland in 1939. If you enjoy learning about overlooked history, make sure to subscribe. I've got a whole series planned. By 1939, Europe was on the brink. Hitler's Germany had already absorbed Austria and dismantled Czechoslovakia through the Munich Agreement. From this chaos, Slovakia was born as a new independent state. Though independent is a generous word, in reality, Slovakia was heavily influenced by Nazi Germany, essentially a puppet regime led by Joseph Tiso, a Catholic priest turned politician. When Germany prepared to invade Poland, Slovakia found itself in a strange position. Newly independent, dependent on German support, and eager to prove its loyalty. On September 1st, 1939, as German forces swept into Poland from the west, Slovak units crossed the border in the south. The Slovak army committed around 50,000 soldiers, organized into 3 divisions. Their objective was to secure Poland's southern flank and to assist German operations in the Carpathian region. The fighting was not on the same scale as the German blitzkrieg. Slovak units advanced into Polish territory, capturing villages and engaging in skirmishes with Polish forces. Casualties were relatively light compared to the larger conflict, but this was still a real military invasion. Slovakia also had one more division, the 4th Fast Division. So, why did Slovakia invade Poland? The answer lies in politics and survival. As a tiny state surrounded by powerful neighbors, Slovakia had little choice but to align with Nazi Germany. Joining the invasion gave the regime legitimacy in Hitler's eyes, and in return, Germany rewarded Slovakia with small territorial gains, areas of southern Poland with Slovak population. It was less about ambition and more about proving loyalty. Slovakia hoped that by siding with Hitler early, it could secure its fragile independence. The reason Slovakia's role is forgotten is simple. Compared to the massive German and Soviet invasions, Slovakia's contribution was tiny. When textbooks describe the fall of Poland, they focus on the 2 giants crushing it from east and west, not the small puppet state helping in the south. After the war, when communism took over Central Europe, Slovakia's role was downplayed even further. It didn't fit neatly into the narrative, and so this small chapter of World War II almost disappeared from memory. So, next time you hear about the invasion of Poland, remember, it wasn't just 2 powers. Slovakia, the forgotten third country, also played its part. A reminder that in history, even small nations can leave a mark, for better or worse.